Hey guys, it's me Rob with a new video here. This one's kind of on the spot because I wanted to deal with an issue here and settle the score, I guess. I feel like if I can't, prove that trolls are wrong, then I have no purpose even trying to show you these alignments. But I want to deal with these two guys right here because these are the last of my troll groupies right here. They didn't run like when the others ran, so I'm gonna deal with this guy. Both of these guys claim that my alignments don't align, even though they do. And their rude comments and just the way they attack, is just ridiculous. And so I feel like it's it's only proper to put this in the spotlight so I can show that they're wrong 100%. And even this guy right here, I don't even want to try to pronounce that stupid name, but he says the stuff don't match with more than a 1 to 2% degree of accuracy. And first of all, I would love to see the math that he used to come up with that margin of error. Okay, that's why I responded. Well, not in this, I responded to that one with the core of the planet's not a Xerox machine. You know what I mean? Like, this guy must think that my overlays should be like duplicates of one another. They should match up exactly. Well, they do match up exactly, except for there's other issues involved here. So anyways, he claims that I'm crazy and all that, and so does this guy. So let's find out how crazy I am with this first alignment. My first alignment I want to bring closer to his home because he's from Australia, I believe, and so I like to show these alignments because it's kind of funny. Right here, anyways, here's Australia, and of course here's this really important feature on our planet that seems to be ignored by everybody. But I want to ask this guy, how these do not align. Okay, but bear with me for a few seconds so I can get this narrowed down, because this is going to align in multiple areas. Now, these are subduction zones right here, by the way. In plate tectonics, they think that this plate is subducting under this one in this area only, though, right? That doesn't make any sense. But let me just show you something here. Let's see here. We can go. This is going to line up a lot of places, by the way, with both Australias in the picture. Okay, so first of all, one alignment's obviously this and this. And you can see as this aligns right here, you can see that it's aligning down here with these features. But what's trippy is this right here. As this goes through, you can see that it also is aligning with the underlying features. See that over and over again, like waves? Look at that. Seahawks and that other dude. Can you tell me why this does not align when we can see that it aligns? Everybody here can see this aligns, except for you two. Right there. See, look, and it aligns as it widens too. You can see how this, notice one, that the odds of these being the same size are rare. I mean that's right there is a miracle, but on top of it though, to fit in there and play a part in the features is another. It's impossible unless they are related. Okay, so let me just establish this more. As you see, when this aligns, you can see that right in here on Australia, these align. You can tell that this has to do with rotation and twisting around. See that right there? Are you sure that that doesn't align while the other things are aligning? See right there? Take a closer look right here. See how this line even goes right into that? Well, it's not just stop there though. Look, as those line up there, look it up here. Here's the twisting of those Berkeley currents right there, and it lines up with the same image on your continent as these line up down here. Even right back in here, look. Look it up in here. See those right there? You can see how they line up. And they'll line up even better under tighter scrutiny. That's why you don't see trolls posting images of alignments that don't line up, because I do this in such a way that if they did do that, they would see that it would line better, even better for them. There you go, look, right here. You can see this is some kind of a tube tunnel when it was the core of the planet. Okay, so let's make sure let me show you something with the negative image of this. Look at that right there. You can just tell this is it. Look how when this lines up here, this fits these features right here. See? See the faraway shot? You can tell this is responsible for shaping Australia. and then as it goes through, see how that lines up with that right there? Look, and this, and these two trolls keep telling me that these don't line up. You know what the odds of these matching the way they do are? I mean, it can't happen in plate tectonics if it was right. Okay, so let's get the negative over here. Okay, so let's see what we got here. You can see how you can just see where it naturally lines up already. Even up in here. Like that, see, let's see. You can see like what made this like splash of islands or whatever. You can see it's Papua New Guinea spinning. And it's making all this distress here and throwing stuff around, I guess, looks like. Because it's the center part, I believe, of a vortex. Look at Australia. How this fits right there. And there's even these two dots right here, look. These two dark areas here on Australia. Oh yeah, shit, look, it's even better than I thought. You got this and this. This is Florida, by the way. I can tell you that this, I can tell you right now that Florida fits right in here. Let's see these dots or whatever, these whatever they are, lakes, whatever they could be. It doesn't matter. The fact that they line up is what matters. And there's probably 100 more other alignments here. Like, right, let's see, I already showed you that. Look at here. Here's Australia right up here. It's kind of hard to see this one because it's the coloring of it. Maybe I can show you on this one. See how that peninsula comes out this hole? And then look at how the rest of it lines up with features. Right there, see? Right in here. You can see that that's what slid around right in here. Look right there. The leg. This scarring on Australia right here, lining up with this downwards facing B looking thing. so now I want to demonstrate the consistency of these alignments, and this is impossible to be just random or coincidental. And let me just show you here. Himalayas right here, of course, and then you got this round feature right here. Okay, so you can already see that Alaska kind of looks a lot like this dark area right here. But let me show you something. Okay, as this fits in here, take a closer look. You can actually see that right here, this lines up there with the features underneath. Seahawks and this other dude, they can't see it, but we can see that. See how it fits? But it just lines right there perfect. And what else? Oh yeah, well, you got this, of course, obvious, right here. And you've got this right here. Okay, and then when that lines up here, if you look down here, you can see this is drooping down. Well, that's because this is the overspill. And there's features that line up all through here. But you can see this is where it gets interesting, because when you bring this in, you can see that these features line up here. The more I bring them in, the more they start to align. Okay, so, and fit again, right? Look. You see how that fits right over that again? But there's also other features here in the background that's going to fit with these other features, but it's hard for me to get to all of them. But what's consistent about this overlay is that when I come back here and I line this one up again, if I look off to the horizon, I recognize these features right here, and those. And what I do is go get another shot of this, but straight on, and see if it's consistent. As this lines up, does this line up over here? Because if it does, that's absolute proof that these align. And there's nothing that Seahawks or this other guy can do to prove that they don't. There's just no way, because the odds that this would align here, but yet things on the horizon would align, are nearly impossible, unless what is happening is what is actually what I'm claiming is happening, and plate tectonics is wrong. Okay, so here you see this right here with the Himalayas, and then you see that this is Africa over here with these gouges, and then this area right here. Okay, so this is that area, and then there's Africa. As you can see, you can see it already aligning. Like, big time. But you can see that what I did is I took snapshots of the Earth that make it so that I can align. Well, you can see the alignment from this angle. See how it fits there and that? And then this is that area, but on the horizon of this one. So, and you can see how it fits. And the Earth is just about in alignment with itself. This is for the accuracy. Look at how this aligns right here. The odds of this supporting itself like that are, there's no way that this is an accident. Look how this fits on Africa. You can even see that it's making these areas. Look at that. Seahawks doesn't think that that aligns right there. Doesn't think that they're related. Look at right here. You can see something playing out right there already. Okay, so these obviously are what I say they are. I mean, there's no doubt about it. Look how this aligns. You can see that this, well, just like on the other end, you can see that this is responsible for some of those features right there. The splitting right here. Oh, but there's one more thing that I'd like to show you. And that is that this crisscross, I've claimed, means that there's been a flip-flop. So let's take a look at that. Okay, so here it is again. Here is the Himalaya mountains, and here's that same area, but flip-flop, because the X, it tells me that there's been a reversal. And I want to line that up now and see what happens. Right there. This doesn't align up. Seahawks. Look what's happening when this lines up here. Here's that overspill. This is reversed now. Do you know what the odds of these lining up now reversed are? Impossible. But yet you can see that that's exactly what's happening, and you can see what is sweeping down and most likely spinning and creating well, India. And you can validate this because other areas line up. see that though? Now look at it. Realigning again. Each one of these a different moment of time with the Himalayas, and you can see that there's no doubt about this. You can't have two, in plate tectonics, you can't have two areas that are on two different plates with subduction zones lining up with other on top of other plates. It's impossible in plate tectonics. But yet this is observable evidence, and it's showing that it indeed happened. And there's no way of getting around that. See, now look at it. And yeah, before I forget, let me go back to the other one. Okay, remember what these two say. Now take a look at this. Okay, here's India. Here's this lining up with that, right? And bring this over, and you have an alignment here too also. Right? Here to here. So if this lines up with India, how does India line up here? Now, of course, we have to really look at this one because it's hard to see through it, but you can already see right there. And there is an alignment right there with India. With this, see? Let's see. You can see how that fits there. As a matter of fact, okay, I just want to see how much I can get in this. Gosh darn it, this thing sucks. Yeah. See how India fits in here? This fits into here. And then this fits in, well, of course, fits into here. You can see the overspill now and how it fits in on top of Africa. See that? Right there, see how that locks right in? And then you got your overspill and alignments here. See how this Red Sea. Look at that right there. So there's that. You can tell this is reversed of Italy. Or maybe not, I don't know. It's definitely related to it.